Hi friends, welcome to my channel Renu's Chalk and Talk. If you are new, please do subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share my videos with your friends and family. Once again, I thank all those who have subscribed my channel and who are watching my videos. Today we do a review of all tenses, all 12 tenses. We just have a look, okay, one by one. First, three tenses and four aspects, so total 12 tenses we have. So, first of all, we do simple present. The actions that take place in the simple present means the actions that take place at the present time. Okay, he plays chess. This is simple present and simple past and simple future. Okay, then actions that take place in the present time, we use simple present. He plays chess. It talks about the daily routines, regular actions, and regular habits, isn't it? Scheduled events it talks about. So in such case, we use simple present. And past means completed actions, actions completed in the past, isn't it? Then that is simple past. He played chess. In this we use the middle one, V2 form we use. He played chess. In this case, yesterday, day before yesterday, last week, last month, last year, all this once upon a time, long, long ago, all these past words we use in this. These are the keywords in this tense. And next one is simple future, actions that will happen in future time, later, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, like all the events that will take place in future. We use simple future and will plus V1, will play. He will play chess. Will plus V1. Okay. So simple present, simple past, and simple future. Now let us look at the second one, continuous tense. So continuous tense. Okay. Present continuous tense, ongoing actions means actions which are going right now at this moment. The actions which are continuing, we use present continuous tense. Ongoing actions now at this moment. What is he doing? He is playing chess now. He is playing chess now. Then what is past continuous? Ongoing actions in the past. What was he doing yesterday at 3 o'clock? What was he doing yesterday at 3 o'clock? He was playing chess at 3 o'clock yesterday. Okay, but even past continuous, if another any interruption is there by another past action, then also we use past continuous tense. Interruption, but that also past action only. Like he was playing chess when I went to his house. He was playing chess when I went to his house. The action which was continued and till when I went to his house till that time. So that was interrupted. The action which was continuing interrupted, but that was also past action. So in such cases, we use past continuous tense. Then what about future continuous tense? Ongoing actions in the future. Okay, he will be playing chess at 10 o'clock. Was playing, will be playing at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning, he will be playing chess. Okay, so was playing, is playing, will be playing, is playing currently at this moment. Okay, right now, was playing yesterday or day before or last week, like that. Will be playing tomorrow, day after, next week. Then in such cases, we use future continuous tense. Actions going on. You observe in all these cases. Arrows. Okay. Going on actions. It represents going on actions. Now let us see perfect tense. So now perfect tense. Okay. In that present perfect, we have three. Present perfect, past perfect and future perfect. Isn't it? So in present perfect, the action began in the past but just completed now. Okay, just completed actions and our actions which have an impact or result in the present. So those are the present perfect tense. And he has just played chess. He has just played chess. Has played. That is has or have we use plus V3 in this perfect tense, present perfect tense. Okay. He has just played chess. Means he started playing chess and he has completed also. Playing, completed also, but just completed action. Okay. Or recently completed actions. We use present perfect tense. Then what about past perfect action? Past action before another past action. So one action, two actions took place, and for first action we use past perfect, and second action we use simple past, isn't it? So he had played chess before he finished his homework. He finished his homework, he played chess, two things. But which was the first one? Playing chess, isn't it? He had played chess when before he finished his homework. Before he finished his homework only, he played chess. So for playing chess, we have used past perfect, and after that, finished his homework, later action. So we used simple past. So look at this. Had played first action, finished second action or later action. So simple past. But anyhow, completed actions only. Past before past. And future perfect, completed action in future. Okay. By 5 p.m. he will have played chess. That is in the future, tomorrow or next week or next Sunday. By 5 p.m. he will have completed by that time. By that specific time, by 5 p.m. he will have played chess, means he will have completed that playing chess. Okay, by that time finished action will be completed. In that case we have to use future perfect tense. By particular time that action will be completed, then we use this future perfect tense. So here you observe will plus have plus V3. By 5 p.m. he will have played chess. Okay, this is the future perfect tense. Now last one, perfect continuous tense. Now fourth one, perfect continuous tense. So in that, present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, and future perfect continuous tense. Three are there. So what is present perfect continuous tense? Action in began in the past, still it is continuing. Okay, so started here and still going on here. Okay, so suppose he has been playing chess since 5 o'clock. He has been playing, means maybe he has started. Now the time is 7. So since 5 o'clock he has been playing and still it is continuing. Action started when at 5 o'clock it started. Suppose this is 5 o'clock. Now the time is 7 o'clock. Okay. So action started in the past and still going on, still continuing, still it is progressing. In such cases, we use present perfect tense, and in all perfect continuous tense, we use for and since mainly. Okay, so he has been playing since 5 o'clock. Then what is past perfect continuous tense? Continuous action in the past, but before another past action, before another finished action. Okay, continuous action in the past before another finished action. It also continued for some time. He was tired because, why was he tired? He was tired, one past action, because he had been playing since morning. He had been playing since morning, that's why he was tired. So had been playing, it indicates past perfect continuous tense. He had been playing since morning. That's why he was tired. So before he was tired, what's the reason? Continuously he had been playing since morning. That is the reason he was tired. So continuous action in the past before another finished action. So future perfect continuous tense, ongoing action in the future but with the time reference, isn't it? With time expression or with some duration. By 5 p.m., he will have been playing chess for 2 hours. What's that? Means this is 5 o'clock, but before that for 2 hours he will have been playing. Means at what time he will have started that chess game? 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock it started going on and going on, but it is happening in future. So by 5 p.m. he will have been playing, not completed. Future perfect means last I showed no future perfect. He will have completed by that time. But here he will have been playing, still going on. Action is still going on, but in future time, then by that time only for 2 hours he will have been playing and still going on. So in such cases we use future perfect continuous tense. By 5 p.m. he will have been playing. We have been playing chess for 2 hours. Before that only he will have started and he will have been playing, okay, for 2 hours. So that is future perfect continuous tense. This is about all 12 tenses. Now let us do one exercise one by one. We do today we do only one exercise. I give few sentences and then we do, and I discuss this in next video. I will discuss the key, okay. So this is the exercise. Like you have to, I'll give 10 sentences and you just make suitable sentences from the given jumbled words. These are the jumbled words given and you have to frame in the correct way. You have to frame them in a sentences. You have to arrange them in correct order and make suitable sentences. But the condition is you should use only simple present and present continuous tense. Only two tenses only you use. Simple present and present continuous tense use and frame the correct sentence, suitable sentences. Okay, these are the jumbled words. You have to arrange them in correct order and frame suitable and meaningful sentences. Okay, wear shirt one example. This is an example. Wear shirt a boy knew the boy wears. Here, isn't it third person singular? So you have to say the boy wears a new shirt. Similarly, you try the remaining sentences and I give five more. Okay, next. So these are the remaining five sentences. You just pause your video and then note down these sentences, 10 sentences totally. And what you are supposed to do, actually, these are the jumbled words and you have to frame meaningful sentences using only two tenses. That is simple present and present continuous tense. Use only those two tenses and frame meaningful sentences, and we'll discuss this key for this exercise in next video, and I'll give few more exercises also. Thank you for watching my video.